Hey, what's up? This is Darnomis for MMAHawaii. Right now, kicking it UFC gym, celebrating a 1-year anniversary here in Corona. Got Uncle Creepy in McCall and Uncle Kui. Man, two creepy guys on one show. Tony Ferguson, your Ultimate Fighter Season 13 winner. And big things going on for both of you guys. You just threw it down over there in Australia. And McCall, how'd you like Australia?
I love Australia. It's a fun country. Good people, good food, just good atmosphere.
Did you get to see a lot of the country, or just hung out in Sydney?
Hung out in Sydney. We were gonna travel around, but decided to go home and see my daughter. My daughter's 4 months old, so we wanted to come and see her.
Here. Did they get to hear the chant, the Aussie?
Oh yes. You can hear they're like a smart ass Japanese crowd. They get really quiet, but then you'll hear like one drunk Australian say something funny.
Yeah. And speaking of funny, you definitely stole the show tonight. Can't believe Tony started at 300 plus. You haven't seen that fight.
I know, man.
You gotta watch it. DVR, record it. It was free.
I'm sure my buddies have it.
Free TV. I was like, that was a fight. I was like, dang, dude. That's like one of those fights. He's like, call your mom, call your wife, call everybody, and tune in. Because I was like, you're putting on the show. You beat the brakes off of them in that third round.
I think a lot of fighters don't watch fighting as much as they think we do. Like we're busy track. I watch fights like once a month.
Yeah, I try my best to try to watch all the fights and stuff, but usually training or handling the other business.
And I guess what do you got coming up, Tony? I guess short notice. You're stepping in on UFC on Fox 3, right?
Yep, Dennis Hallman. I was supposed to fight Dennis Hallman at lightweight, and what ended up happening was he tore his hamstring. And that's training happens, you know what I mean? But they gave me Thiago Tavares, and the guy looks promising. From everything the articles I've read, I hear he's going to submit me. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So I'd like to be able to see if he's going to try that. But I plan on keeping it standing. I have a very extensive wrestling background. I've been wrestling for about 20 years. 2-time All-American, 3-time All-State. I won state in high school. So he's going to have that to battle out with. I've been training over at Paragon Jiu-Jitsu, and my coach, he's been making sure that I've been getting ready. And also my boxing coach, Joseph Janik, Haas from over at Knuckleheads Boxing, just making sure that the hands are up and the chin's down.
There you go. And speaking of boxing, it was definitely on point with your last fight at MMAHawaii. We were there against Eve Edwards, and a lot of people might have called it controversial, but hey, call it what you want. You took it to him.
That was the plan. Before the fight, he ended up coming up to me and he's like, hey, let's go out there and let's have some fun. So I took it for instance, and he's been a vet, so I respected that. And we went out there and we had some fun. That was the most experience that I could have ever had and asked for from another veteran, to be able to go out there and kick my butt. You know what I mean? I went out there, and after the fight, it was just awesome. I sat there and I just thought about the fight, and I was just like, man, it kind of hurts to be able to go that much toe-to-toe with a vet like that. And I showed a little bit of jiu-jitsu, but maybe in this fight I'll show a little bit more.
Speaking of the Ultimate Fighter, have you gentlemen been taking in the Ultimate Fighter on FX live season yet, or no yet?
No.
Not yet. Hey, I'm pretty sure they're running a block. It's been doing some interesting things, and I know they had wanted you, right, for that 135-pound season, but you got to be true to your roots, 125, and hey, definitely persevered.
Well, I think I'm actually going to fight. I'm going to hopefully headline the finale of this seasonal defense show. I should probably do some catch up and watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's a good fight.
You can catch it up. They had that block show. You can catch it up.
Watch it all one day.
As you're rehydrating. Yes. Oh, okay, so that's what happened. So you can catch it up on the night post weigh-ins.
Exactly.
But yeah, a lot of interesting things going on, and I'm trying to think who are some of the famous guys that came out from your season. Everybody knows you. I'm just trying to think. 15 seasons. Who else came up for your season?
For my season, we had Chris Cope, Chuck O'Neal, and he had a couple of those guys. Ramsey Nijum.
Oh, that's right.
Ramsey. He trains out of Hackelman's gym. I ran into Hackelman the other day, not too long ago, at a pro fight, and he comes up to me and he's like, Ferguson. Shook his head. I fought a couple of his guys, but I got mad respect for the coaches and mad respect for all the Ultimate Fighters that come out of the season. This season should be pretty interesting. There's a couple of Michigan natives in there too.
And speaking of coaches, I hear you've been getting down with Pat H.D. Barry. Want to talk about that?
Hey, Pat Barry, man, he's the man. Whenever I get a chance to go over to over to Minnesota and I train with the guys over there, Pat, I respect him. And I keep in contact with him. He's goofy, but he's man. buckle me in half with one of his kicks, you know what I mean? So you don't want to mess with that guy, but he's got nothing but love, and he's an awesome dude. Awesome dude.
And I guess Ian, like heading to headlining the Ultimate Finale, are you going to like switch up the game plan? You know, coming back to the States, being one half the main event. Are you going to take it to Demetrius Johnson the same way? We'll change it up a little bit.
Just keep the pressure. I played into his game far too much. I didn't show that I'm a good kickboxer. I got we're kind of even or outstruck a little bit for the first time in my career. It's not something I'm proud of. So I'll definitely keep the pressure on a little bit and show him what real Muay Thai is like.
And love of what you're doing, how you're showing your love for the UG, and then with the UGC TT t-shirts, and always posting on Underground. You gotta get on the UG, man.
Those are my people.
You got to Tony. You gotta get on the UG. Or do you lurk? Are you lurking? Do you read the Underground or?
What's up?
The UG.
What's UG? I don't even know what.
Oh gosh. We'll put you on a.
We're gonna put Tony over here in the corner. Make sure we give him like a couple study sessions.
We'll put you on game like following this interview. Mixedmartialarts.com or MMA.tv for those old schoolers. It's a place, like one of the more old school places where again fighters can interact with fans and trolls like that. So there he is.
Yeah, and all about the internet.
Yeah, Uncle Creepy's big fan following, and I was really following that thread. I know you wanted to do a TV show with Mayhem. That would have been sick.
Yeah, they were talking about it. I think that I've got my career set, so I think my wife might be in a TV show though.
Oh.
She comes from a very dad was a pro athlete, stepmom was a supermodel. Comes from a family like that. So they actually. And then she's married to me, so I think E or somebody contacted her about having her own TV show.
Oh wow!
I was like, oh geez, but that's her thing now. I'm on TV once every few months.
There you go. I can deal with that. Go ahead, guys. Shout out to your team. Shout out to your sponsors who help you guys get here.
You know what? All my sponsors, all my favorite people. You know what I have to say? I have to give a big shout out to Brian Stegman, my manager, my lawyer, my buddy. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to get through a lot of different things. Marty Morgan over at Joseph Janik Haas from over at Knuckleheads Boxing. Big supporter of my help as far as like reaching my goals. Paragon Jiu-Jitsu, big huge help. And I just want to say thank the Lord.
Yeah, let's see here. Metal Militia, Hayabusa, Team Oyama, Lotus Club, Newport Tattoo for tattooing me for free.
Wow.
Memphis Audio for fixing my car up, my baby carrier. My friends, family, fans, UGCTT, boys, love you. Thanks for everything.
There you go. Hey, for these gentlemen, like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, subscribe to their YouTube channel. This is Darnell Macy, MMA Hawaii, always. Real fighters, real pain.